Honored with reading the Rebbe's letter, Rabbi Naftali is student, director of Chabad Russian Immigration Program, and a very good friend of the leaders. May we all please rise.
Before we read the letter, just want to make a prayer. Yehi Adonenu, Mereinu, Rabbeinu, Melech HaMashiach HaMavod, who sent the letter to this beautiful couple, the rabbi and the Rebbetzin future, Avrich, Chosek HaChosid, Ishir Elikim, Nirbud V'naylo, Mehurel, Chosen Kala, Sholem Ubrocha, V'mayna Ale Yedor, Mekvi Uzman Chasunosam, the day, the auspicious day where the Rebbe to help you, so that you are here. הנה בוזלה דיה בחוסי ביחס מזל טוב מזל טוב שתי בשור טבע מוצלחס ויבנה בייס בישראל בניין עד היד על יסד התרא והמצווה כפי שהם הורים במויר שבתרא זו תרא סחסידס ביחס מזל טוב the signature from the Rebbe Melech HaMashiach.
Honored with reading the Rebbe's letter in English, Rabbi Yisrael Goldstein of Chabad of Kauai.
Greetings and blessings. In reply to your notification of the date of your wedding to take place, with God's help, the 11th of Tammuz, I send you herewith my prayerful wishes that it take place in a happy and auspicious hour, and that you build an everlasting Jewish home based on the foundations of the Torah and mitzvahs, as they are illuminated with the inner light of the Torah, that is the teachings of Hasidus, with blessings of Mazel Tov, the Rebbe's signature.
You can all be seated. Yudel, Liba, it's a very special occasion. A wedding between two very special people who have grown up in Chabad homes and who have felt the warmth and love of the Rebbe and of the Rebbe's teachings your whole life. And it's auspicious, especially that you are chosen to get married today, the eve of Yud Beis Tammuz. Yud Beis Tammuz, as you know, is the anniversary of the liberation of the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe from his communist imprisonment in 1927. The Rebbe had a very harsh life from the beginning pretty much to the end. He suffered terribly through many illnesses and beatings, but nevertheless he believed very much in the power of Yiddishkeit, and Yiddishkeit should continue not just in Russia, but even after he came to these shores, to America. That Jews should practice the Judaism of Europe, the Judaism of Russia. And as he said when he came to these shores, America is nit andrish, America is not different. Just as we have to be a good Jew in Russia, so we have to be a good Jew in America. It's not different at all. And the two of you really epitomize this idea so well. You could be, even though we're here in a beautiful hotel in La Jolla, California, we could just as easily be observing this wedding in a small shtetl someplace in Russia. And if we think of all of the martyrs of the Holocaust and all of the persecutions of Stalin, Yamach Shemai, and of all of the things that the Rebbe went through, here we are in this beautiful setting celebrating a Yiddish Simcha, but not just a Yiddish Simcha, a Simcha of two people who have dedicated their lives to spreading Yiddishkeit, two people who are unique in their qualities. You don't find people like this very often. Liba, you grew up in a home that steeped in Judaism, where guests were always are welcome, where the house is always open, and where so many people have found their way home to Judaism. And you've looked around and you've seen that, and you continue to see that. And you have chosen to marry a young man who really wants the same thing out of life. Udell is an incredible person. In the time that we've got to know him, we admire him so much. As I said to him privately earlier, yes, he is a scholar, but above all, he's a mensch. And above all, he is a kind person. Liba, you have chosen very well. The Reeses are incredible people. Living in Kansas City and really being part of a Kansas City community, a Jewish community. Udell has learned much from his parents and from both sets of grandparents on how to be a good human being, how to be a good Jew. And Udell, I know that these values that your parents and your grandparents have taught you will stay with you for the rest of your life as well. And they will guide you in your life ahead. I know that the two of you want to dedicate your lives to the Rebbe's work. And may God bless you, that you should be successful in everything you do. And above all, people should look at you as an example for others of how Jewish people should live and how they should work towards bettering the world and making the world into a more beautiful place. With the coming of Mashiach, and we know that it's through two young people like you who have chosen to get married in the way you do and dedicating yourselves in the lives that you've chosen, that you will be at the forefront of those who greet Mashiach, b'meher b'yameinu, and may it happen now.
Honored with Birchas Kohanim are Rabbi Yisrael Dinnerman of Chabad of Hebrew Academy and Dr. Louis Katz, a member of Chabad of University City. And may we all call upon all the other Kohanim here to come up.
I'd also like to call upon Udell's grandfather, who I just found out now is a Kohen as well. Come forward. We'd like to invite all the Kohanim to please come forward, please. All the Lapine family and all the Kohanim.
Vayidaber Adonai el Moshe lemor, daber el Aaron v'el bonav lemor, ko sevarchu es bnei Yisrael, amor lohem, yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, yo'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichunecha. Isa Adonai panav elecha v'yaseh lecha shalom. V'samu es shemi al b'nei Yisrael v'ani avorachem.
I'd like to call upon the witnesses of the Kesuba, the Kedushin, Daniel Cowan and Yeshurun Blumenfeld, friends of the Chassan. Honored with Masada Kedushin is Harav Moshe Leader, father of the Kala.
You're the witnesses to the exclusion